Hi, I'm Martin McGrath from Financial Edge Group, and today I'm going to talk to you about superannuation. What it is, how it came into existence, and why it's something you should be thinking about. Superannuation is essentially our savings. It's money that we're putting aside for retirement, whether it be we're putting it voluntarily, we're putting it in through work's putting it in on our behalf, but if it's just our money for our retirement. Superannuation has been around for centuries. In its current form, it came into existence in 1991 under the Bob Hawke government, where basically it became mandatory that your work had to put superannuation on your behalf. That started at 3% of your wage and it's increased to its current level. Superannuation is there for you for your retirement, and ideally, if it's done the right way, it's enough money to cover your whole retirement. In the government's eyes, they ideally would like everyone to have enough money in superannuation so that people don't have to rely upon the age pension. Therefore, they try and introduce some incentives to help you save tax and boost your superannuation along the way. The biggest issue I see that people have in superannuation is people don't quite understand, differentiate between what superannuation is and what their investments are. They just automatically think that their superannuation is shares and property and a mixture of stuff that they don't see or understand and someone else looks after, whereas superannuation is distinctly two separate things. Superannuation is the investment vehicle, and it has a discounted tax rate, discounted capital gains tax rate. When you retire, ideally the tax rate's 0, and that stays the same no matter what investment you've got, whether it's cash, term deposits, Aussie shares, overseas shares, property, your rental property, all that stuff, even Bitcoin or crypto if that's what you want to do. All those investments can still be inside of superannuation and you still get those same tax incentives. So we need to separate the tax vehicle of superannuation and the actual investments within superannuation. Hopefully that's been helpful. The 3 tips I want to give around superannuation is 1, know what you've got. So go check your statement to figure out exactly how much money you've got. 2, check what it's invested in. The more you understand it, the more you'll be able to relate to it. Is it defensive? Is it a lot of cash? Is it more aggressive in a lot of shares and property, or somewhere in between? And 3, understand what incentives you might be eligible for, whether it's salary sacrifice through work, co-contributions, spouse contributions, all that kind of stuff. If you're not sure, check out some other videos I'm about to release, which will explain that stuff in more detail. Thank you.